the Paddy Pimblett and Jared Gordon at UFC 282 on the main card of the pay-per-view. And I'm looking at UFC 282 right now, and that fight card is looking absolutely amazing, with the most likely main events probably being somewhat of a maybe Yuri Prochazka versus Glover Teixeira, or maybe even John Jones versus Stipe Miocic inside of the UFC. So that fight card is going to look amazing, and with the addition of a potential Jared Gordon Paddy the Paddy Pimblett fight, it would be absolutely amazing. If you do not know, now you will know. Paddy the Paddy Pimblett is planning to fight at UFC 282. He's already began his training camp to fight on the main card of UFC 282's pay-per-view. We got a lot of good fights. Look up UFC 282 on Google. You'll see some very good fights on that main card. But obviously, they're going to put Paddy the Paddy versus Jared Gordon on that main card. And the reason I say Jared Gordon, obviously, is not an official fight to be had at UFC 282. But Jared Gordon has called out Paddy the Paddy. Paddy the Paddy is definitely keen on a matchup with Jared Gordon. As if you look at Jared Gordon's record, will show right here. He's lost by third round submission to Grant Dawson. First round knockout to the champ Charles Oliveira. Third round and first round knockout to Diego Ferreira and Joaquim Silva. And a third round TKO doctor stoppage to Jeff Lentz as well. And even in his amateur MMA career, he ended up losing one of those by knockout. So pretty much every single fight of Jared Gordon is a finish that he is losing by, and every win is going to be a decision, which is a perfect fight for a guy like Paddy the Paddy Pimblett, who's going to go out there looking for a guy that doesn't have the best finishing ability, but gets finished a lot in their fight. So Paddy the Paddy is a perfect opponent for him, is going to be Jared Gordon. That's the fight I do think will get made for UFC 282, and when it gets made, I am confident that this will be the fight. Jared Gordon's 34 years old, lost to Grant Dawson. They're going to make this fight. They both won it. Paddy's trying to fight at UFC 282. Jared, I'm pretty sure is going to be keen on fighting at UFC 282, as he's fighting on a lot of pay-per-views recently, most recently on that UFC 278 pay-per-view. But my prediction for that one, Jared Gordon's going to go out there trying to strike with Paddy the Paddy. He might have some mediocre success with that for a little bit. Then Paddy the Paddy Pimblett is going to go out there, hurt him on the feet, get him to the ground, and submit him in round number 2. I got Paddy the Paddy smashing Jared Gordon and finishing him in round 1 or round number 2. I will go round number 2, but I won't be surprised if it is a round 1 submission. What do y'all think? Paddy the Paddy, Jared Cannonier in the lightweight division. Who wins? And does the fight officially get made now that Gordon has called out Paddy the Paddy, and Paddy is going to be wanting and is going to be fighting at UFC 282? Put your thoughts down below. Like